And off we go. Welcome back to the Think Blue podcast. I'm your co-host, Colton.
Jeremy.
And welcome back, guys. Dodgers take game 3 in Washington, D.C. JD, why don't you break down how the game went?
Yeah, I was mainly keeping track. I saw the highlights right now. I was keeping track at work. I checked my phone. Oh, we're up 3-0 in the first. Awesome.
4-0, actually. But yeah.
Yeah, 4-0. I checked back not 5 minutes later. It's 4-3.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck? Colton's texting me sort of what's going on. I checked back like 10 minutes later, we're up. And then we're down 1, then we're up 1.
Yeah.
Positives of the game. Offense. A little bit back, I would say, as opposed to the rest of the series.
Yeah.
I mean, 8-2 last game. Pages, of course. I love some Pages.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to get hot a little bit. Landon Knack, what did he go, like 3?
He went He went 2 1/3. So that's even worse.
Didn't have his stuff. It was his season debut, right? Landon Knack.
It was his first start. I know he pitched in Tokyo, but I mean, I don't really want to count those games, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm gonna say his season debut.
So I don't know. I'm gonna cut him a little bit of slack, I guess. I don't think he got the win, but didn't get the loss. A lot of walks again. We're walking a lot of guys.
Yeah. You good over there, dude? You're burping.
I'm burping. Yeah, I'm burping. What else happened? Teoscar, still doing Teoscar things. Yeah. Max Muncy, I saw him swing with his A out as usual. But I think overall, we won 1 out of the series. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
we went what 2 and 5,
2 and 5,
4. I don't know.
Yeah. What? Because 3 in Philly, 3 in Nats. 2 out of 6, but yeah, 2 out of the 6. So 2 and 4, yeah. I mean, Dodgers put up 4 runs in the first, right? Shohei Ohtani leadoff single. Mookie Betts walk. Edman triple down the line. It was a double with an error, but nonetheless. And then Teoscar, 2-run home run on an off-speed pitch. He was out in front a little bit. Waited back just enough and just used his power. That dude is strong, man. I don't know how that ball went out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dodgers scoring first. This is the first game in a while where the Dodgers scored first, and they aren't on pace to have a comeback win. And then Landon Knack just gives up 3 in the first. Gives up 5 total earned runs. So nothing on errors. It was just walks. Like he went 2 1/3, 4 hits. 5 runs, 4 walks, 2 Ks, and a home run. He gave up a home run to C.J. Abrams, which is pretty funny because that's the first home run he ever gave up to in his first career start last year. Was off Abrams. Hit an absolute bomb, which is fine. Solo home run, whatever. It does suck that it was the leadoff. I mean, that's not how you want to start. And then he just couldn't find the zone. Like you said, you got to give him some leeway. It's his first start of the season, and it's in cold weather. It's not ideal. Still not an excuse. Enough of an excuse to walk a lot of guys. Like I would rather have someone giving up 10 hits with no walks rather than a guy giving up 5 hits, 5 runs, and 4 walks. Like it's just it's tough, man. And that's kind of been the story of the Dodgers the past couple of games is their starting pitching. Bullpen though. Yep. Positive on that game. Bullpen came and shoved. No earned runs. Jack Dreyer went 1 and 2/3.
Jack Dreyer, man.
Jack Dreyer, unsung hero of the bullpen. Kirby Yates was dealing. Tanner Scott probably had the best outing of his Dodgers career so far. 1 inning, 2 strikeouts on 12 pitches. Just looked phenomenal. His slider was working well. Fastball was placed. He's still only hitting 95, 96. Like 95 and lower. Normally he's sitting around 97, 98, but I think that's just all mechanical right now. But yeah, I mean, it's a good team win. It's important to, I think, just because we have the day off tomorrow or the day off when you post this, the day off today, Obviously, because we're coming back and playing Chicago, which is going to be a fun series, I think, against the Cubbies. But it's always good to, avoid the sweep, but also get a win before you're on a travel day. Just, I think the vibes are right on the plane right now, which is good. Yeah. I think the Dodgers are excited to get back, not only to Los Angeles, but to good baseball weather. I think they're tired of playing in the cold. I know Teoscar mentioned it before the game. He was like, he feels like the lack of good baseball is due to cold weather. I think that's that he talks about that a bit. So I think the boys are ready to get back to LA and play some Dodger baseball again. This is such a huge mistake of me. We're 2 videos in and I already forgot to do the trivia question.
Oh.
So before we just look at more stats and how we're feeling after that game, let's read the question of the video. Okay, this is a good one. Not every hitter can hammer home runs all the time. Which 2 Dodgers are career leaders in sacrifice hits and sacrifice flies? We got Pee Wee Reese and Duke Snider. We got Jack Daubert and Eric Karros, our boy EK. We got Cody Bellinger and Gary Sheffield. And we got Willie Keeler and Zach Wheat. The answer will be at the end of the video. I mean, that's a fun one. I mean, I don't even know the answer, but I think it's for any hardcore Dodger fans. That'll be good to know. Okay.
I have ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. What my initial thoughts after this road, these road games is they showed some fight. They've come back in a couple games. Obviously, weren't able to finish, but what's scary about this team right now is they're 10-4, and I feel like we haven't even touched the surface on how good this team can be. Like I don't think we've hit that stride yet, which is exciting and also scary for other teams because I think everyone else knows. Like, yeah, the Dodgers went 8-0 to start the season. A lot of those games were comeback wins. They weren't strong wins, to be honest with you. But it just shows like when this team plays their baseball and we haven't even seen it yet, watch out because it's gonna be magic. Yeah, that's just my initial thoughts on what game 16 of the season, or no, game 14. It's wild to think, man. Like baseball's such a long season, but yeah, I'm excited. Got the win. That last inning, to be honest with you, was a little scary. I was on my way home.
Yeah.
1 o'clock games are not fun for people who work, to be honest with you. So it was kind of tough to keep track and work, but I was able to watch that last inning. That ball that dropped in between Pages, Edmund, and I think Teoscar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any baseball guy knows that's not Edmund's ball. It is.
Yeah.
That has to be outfield. That's either Teoscar or Pages. I don't know who said what, but you got to make that play there. Made that inning a little scary. But
Pages and Teo had another miscommunication. What was it? Against the Phillies, I think. They almost collided. I think we were watching it, right?
Oh, they did. That's right. That might have been I think that was Rocky's start. I think it was that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just it's the little things that are like I feel like are getting magnified right now. It's just you got to clean up the play. Errors on the field, base running mistakes. Just those little fundamental things that like it's kind of shocking to see what the Dodgers are doing with that stuff, because I mean we're not really known for that, but right now it's kind of magnified. And it doesn't help that we were also on like a little losing streak right there, so yeah. But that's just stuff that's fixable. That's easily talked about and worked on. I do want to point out some guys today. Max Muncy, man, 0 for 4 with 3 Ks. It sucks because like I feel like that's just been him the past couple of years. I feel like ever since his arm injury against was it Milwaukee? Remember we were watching that live? He's playing first base.
Oh, man.
And
gosh, I think
that was 21. That was like the last game of the season. It was the last game of the season. and
Yeah.
went down the arm injury. He was out for the playoffs. I don't know. I feel like ever since that moment, he's been kind of, off and on. He'll give you 20 plus bombs a year. You've talked about this all the time. We don't need him to be our best hitter. We don't need him like we used to. I mean, he was one of our best hitters, and we needed him to be a couple years ago, and he was great. Now we have a heavier and more in-depth lineup. We don't need him to be our guy, but it is kind of unfortunate to see him struggle like this, man. It's he's swinging on curveballs in the dirt, like he's swinging out of his shoes, and you can tell he's frustrated. I get it, man. It sucks, but it's I don't know. I think you gotta either sit him a couple games or change his approach, change something. It's but
drop him down the lineup.
Drop down the lineup. You know what? I was also thinking today. I don't think it'll be a bad idea. Is maybe just have him DH a couple games. Obviously I know Shohei's our DH guy. But maybe like just one game sit Shohei, put Max Muncy in there just so we can focus on hitting. In between at bats, he can go to the cage, work on something. I don't know. But that's just me. I was just thinking that. But Kike still, man, 0 for 3, strikeout and a walk. Made a great play at the end in the ninth. Maybe a game-saving play, which is great. So if you're not going to produce at the plate, you got to do something on the field, and he did. And he did. He's been playing phenomenal first base, by the way. In Freddie's absence, but I think everyone knows, especially him, when Freddie comes back, and he is confirmed to be playing on Friday, which is great news. I think Kike is going to be benched. Which isn't a shocker. I love Kike, love him to death, but if you're hitting 103, move out the way. Pages though, back-to-back games with a home run, which is great to see. He's hitting 171, but he went 1 for 4 with a home run, but was a clutch, clutch hit. It was a 1-2 curveball. Pitcher lifted up in the zone, and he hit it. I even texted you at work. I don't know if you were able to see it, but even in the dugout after that home run, like he still was like, he didn't look happy. He looked shocked. I feel like that's the problem with a lot of these guys right now that are struggling. It's like they don't even know what's going on. I like that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from the boys that are struggling, like Muncy, Kike, Pages. Conforto's struggling a bit. He's has a couple of strikeouts each game right now. But that's baseball, but some of these guys are they look confused, like, it's like they don't have an answer, which is it's unfortunate to see, but still early in the season. It's all good. We have faith that they can figure it out, but if they don't, it's the Dodgers. We'll figure something out. But I've been talking so much, dude. What I'm so sorry. What are your thoughts on today and vibes?
I mean, you've been saying it. It's kind of nice doing podcasts after most games because there's not a whole lot you got to cover.
Yeah.
Day off. Get the jet lag back in order. Get your suns out, guns out. I don't know. Keep on moving. I'm not worried. I'm the opposite of worried. We're 10-4.
Yeah.
My director was making fun of, not actually making fun, but he was like, "Uh-oh, Dodgers are in third in the division." I was like, "Our season's over."
Yeah.
But, it was clearly like we're fine.
No, of course.
Whatever.
Of course, like we said in yesterday's episode, it's like, and a lot of people know this, baseball is a marathon, man. It's the not calendar wise, because every sport is kind of the same length, but you're playing every day. And that's also the beautiful thing about baseball is you have a sucky game, but guess what? You don't got to wait 1 or 2 days to play next. You play the very next day, so you can reset quickly, which is, a good thing about baseball, and you can get right back up on that horse. But yeah, it's easy to freak out. I freak out all the time. It's just because I care so much and I just want this team to dominate. But it's baseball. You're gonna have these waves. The vibes are right in on that plane ride. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, our bullpen was, I think, the hero of this game. Yeah, our bullpen's looking sharp, and it's almost like these no-name guys in a way. Jack Dreyer, Ben Kasperi. I mean, we've known Ben Kasperi
Yeah.
from last year, but Jack Dreyer's making a name for himself. This is what, is he a rookie? I believe he's a rookie this year.
I have no idea.
Let's look at his stats so far. Yeah, one season,
I just
dude.
know. How many
Crazy.
innings does he have? I feel like he's in every other game.
He has 9 1/3 innings pitched, 10 Ks. He's 1-0, 6 games pitched. I mean, let's look at his actual stats for the. Oh yeah, I have it right here. Okay. Yeah, 6 games, 9 1/3 innings pitched, 2 hits only, 1 run, 4 walks and 10 Ks. I mean, that's all you got to ask out of a guy like that. I mean,
Yeah.
like today he got brought in, runners on second and third, 1 out, in a 4-4 ball game. Landon Ack, obviously gave up a double that tied. Jack Dreyer came in, gave up a sac fly, which is fine. And then shut the door after that. Limited the damage, and that's perfect in that situation. That's what you have to do. You're not looking to pitch an immaculate inning. You're just looking to limit the damage, and that's what he did. And look what happened. So Jack Dreyer, man, if you're gonna pick 3 guys for the season so far, Jack Dreyer has to be one of them on who's showing up. Yeah, Shohei got another steal today, which is great.
Yeah.
I think his for Shohei, we haven't talked a lot about Shohei in these past 2 episodes only. But something to keep an eye on. Shohei Ohtani is on a 29 game on base streak from last season as well. So that's pretty cool to keep an eye on. I still don't think he should be a leadoff guy, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Why don't we put Tommy? I never understood, why don't we put Tommy Edman leading off? He's a switch hitter. He makes contact. He has long at bats. He gets on base. He's probably one of our best hitters this year so far. Put him in. Put him in. Lead off. Go Tommy Edman, Mookie Betts, Shohei, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar. I think that's the lineup you got to go with.
Yes, but I get it. I get where the Dodgers are coming from. Like, yeah, you have an alien on your team, so bat him first, because that's gonna get the most at bats just mathematically.
Yeah.
But yeah, have like an actual leadoff guy lead off.
Yeah.
I've always thought that.
And like, I know obviously 50-50 season, he can run. Everyone knows he can steal bases.
Yeah.
So like if you're going that route as well, I get it. But when the bottom half of the lineup just can't produce as well as they should, and it's the bottom half lineup, even if you have 6 through 9, 5 through 9, 6 through 9 is probably bottom half lineup. You would agree, right? 6 through 9 is kind of like the standard bottom half.
Yeah.
A great team, 6 through 9 hitters are producing, but obviously an average team, 6 through 9, isn't the best hitters. That's baseball. But yeah, man, like Shohei Ohtani, when he hits a home run, or like it's most of it's solo right now. You don't really have runners on for Shohei, which I wish we had more of.
Yep.
But even then, like there's been moments where we have runners on and he hasn't produced. But it's fine, Shohei, I'm gonna glaze Shohei all the live long day. But yeah. There's not really much else to really like focus on around the Dodgers world though. I know Roblisky, his locker room was cleared out. I don't know if you saw that today. He showed up at the locker room and he didn't even have one. So he got sent down. That's business, man. You're not going to produce. You gotta get sent down.
Damn, they don't even tell the guy.
I mean, they probably did. I don't know. I saw it on social media. I don't know how true it is, but yeah, he didn't have a locker room today. Or he didn't have a locker in the locker room today. So he did get sent down, which is understandable. I mean, there's probably things he has to work on, obviously. But I mean, he's a solid pitcher. He really is. He's super young as well. I'm still a believer in Bobby Miller. I think he can figure it out. I would like to see him up there. Who's going Friday? Is it back to the top of the rotation? Let me see.
Let's just see.
Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Yamamoto. Friday Night Lights against the Cubbies. Cubbies are 9-6. That should be a fun one. Yeah, back in LA. I feel like we haven't played in LA in years. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, just keep going. Keep pushing. Back in the win column. Great to see. Good team win. And this team hasn't hit their stride yet, which is fun. Like if this was their potential, this is the best they could do. Scary, but everyone knows it's not.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? Nationals, they have a lot of young guys. They're a solid team when they're clicking. Dylan Cruz, LSU legend. If they can get him going, he's a solid player. Keibert Ruiz, considered one of the worst baseball players in baseball the past couple of seasons, but he just turns it on against the Dodgers. I guess he just wants that revenge.
Legend.
Seriously. Yeah. I'd rather have him over Austin Barnes, for being completely honest with you. Every episode, every video, I'm going to say something bad about Austin Barnes till he produces. Austin Barnes can suck it. Just kidding. I love him, but not really. But yeah, obviously you didn't want to get swept against the Nationals. This is the first time in a couple of years. I got to look back, but first time in a couple of years. Or maybe last year, because there was a little slump we had last year. When we lost back-to-back series. But yeah, that was just a random fact I saw today, which was kind of interesting to see. But yeah, back in the win column. I'm gonna keep saying it, keep repeating it. Good vibes are high. Get back to LA, man. The boys. It's Freddie Freeman bobblehead night Friday. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna be watching it together on Discord. Do it. Oh, is that the Grand Slam? Is that what the bobblehead is? I think it is, huh?
I don't know. I would imagine, and that bat slam was kind of loud and it shook the whole building. So
good. People need to know. People need to know that the Think Blue podcast is live and going well. But thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching this video and liking. Go Dodgers. Comment down below what you guys' thoughts on the 14 game season so far. What are your worries? What are your strengths? What do you see that the Dodgers are doing well in? Your positives, your negatives. We want to hear it all. So yeah, let me close us out with the quiz, the trivia answer. Let me read it one more time. Let me go back real quick. It was the sac flies and the sacrifice bunts. Hits. Which two Dodgers are career leaders in sac hits and sac flies? Pee Wee Reese and Duke Snider, Jack Daubert and Eric Karros, Belly and Gary Sheffield, or Willie Keeler and Zach Wheat? Drew, you want to take a guess?
No way, it's Belly.
Okay.
And Sheffield. I just don't think Belly played that long. I mean, if it's not Pee Wee and Duke, then who are we? It's probably not.
Is Pee Wee and Duke your final answer?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. The answer is Jack Daubert and Eric Karros. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. Go Dodgers. And we'll see you in the next one.